Let's get our Volantex P51D back in the air. I do have my 7x4 two-blade prop on it again. It's a JXF. Disappointing that the 8x4 pulled so many amps. But, oh well, it has good power with the 7x4 prop. Alright, let's see if we can get it in the air launching. There we go. Getting a little more comfortable with belly launching it. Whee! Yeah, that's good power, guys, with that two-blade 7x4 prop. I do have some additional props on order. I don't know if you've heard me talk about the Rctimer props, but I really like those. They're sold under the brand of Rctimer, KMP, EMP, and they're really nice, durable, high-efficiency props. I use them on my GFS F22. Got some wind up there. Park jet. And I've been using a 6x3 on there for a long time. So I have ordered some 7x3, some 7x4, seven by 3, 7x4, 8x3, 8, and 8x4 sizes of those props. So I should be getting those about the, I don't know, about the, oh, that was a bad stall turn. I should be getting those about the middle of December, I think. So I'm real curious to see how well that 7x4 prop does on here compared to this JXF 7x4 prop, because I have tested, I think, a JXF 6x4 prop against the Rctimer 6x4 prop, and the Rctimer 6x4 prop was a lot better, a little more thrust and a little better efficiency. So what I'm hoping is I can get the same amount of power out of that one. Big loop. I'm hoping I can get the same amount of power out of that one and, you know, get a little better flight time, or what I would prefer to do is get at least the same amount of flight time, pull in a little fewer amps, and run it a little bit harder during the flight than I am now. That's what I would like to do. But that really does have good power. I can't complain about it. Big, huge, wide loops. Good vertical climb for split S maneuvers. Got the sun right behind me. I will put a link to those products on our Facebook page if you guys are interested in any of those. I found them at a vendor at AliExpress that I have ordered products from before. So I'm finding that I can find a lot of items from vendors on AliExpress that I can't find in other places, or they're a lot more expensive. So I'm happy about that. Anytime I can save some money, I will. Yeah, we definitely are getting a little gusty out here. Okay, let's see if we can bring it in without killing it. Can we do that? Oh, no, we killed it. I tried to correct right there at the end because I was afraid it was going to roll into the scrub. And stalled it. Alright. Maybe my next flight will be better. My next landing will be better. But anyway, you know what I think about this plane? It's a fantastic little P51D Mustang. So I can't wait to get those props in, get them on the bench with this motor and a couple other motors, and get them tested, see what kind of thrust and efficiency I can get out of them. So let's see if we can get this in the air one more time. Okay, launching. Yeah, so belly launching it like that, I'm giving it about 80-85% throttle, so that it doesn't try and stall on me, because I just can't get a good push with it, you know. That seems to work out pretty well. I'm really kind of surprised. Maybe it's because it's only got a 7x4 prop on it. You know, it's not a real large diameter prop for the wingspan. I'm really surprised it doesn't generate a lot of torque roll when I belly launch it with that much throttle, but it's pretty well behaved. You know, as long as you get enough thrust under it, because it just doesn't. I can't give it enough speed with my hand launches. But that's pretty good power for that 7x4 prop. So I don't know. I certainly shouldn't be complaining about it. You know, that is pretty darn good. And I think it's pretty good considering, you know, the amount of flight time I can get with it. Now, I had it in the air on that first flight a little over 5 minutes, and I flew it pretty hard, and I still had just over 3.7 volts per cell, so I thought that was pretty good. Got to keep track of where that sun is. I don't want to run into it. But that's pretty good pull vertical. Or a little warbird. Don't you think? I mean, that's not bad. Alright, loop. Big loop. Okay, so I hit full throttle climbing toward the apex there. Let's try another stall turn. See if I get a little better stall turn on it this time. I think there's just too much wind up there. It's kind of preventing it from rotating because I'm giving it full rudder at the apex of those stall turns, and normally it rotates very, very well. Slow roll. Fantastic looking airframe though, isn't it? Split S. Rolls right over. Ooh. Better keep an eye on it. Okay, I'm starting to get my haptics, so let's see if we can bring it in. That was a little better landing than I had before. As long as I can get it in the center of the lane and I don't have to correct, I'm okay. But awesome airframe. I know some of you have got this, and I remember some of you telling me you were ordering it. So I'm glad that it's been around for a very long time. So I'm glad they're still making this airframe. I've been looking at the FMS 800mm Wingspan Warbirds. So I'm hoping after the first of the year I can pull the trigger on one of those. What I would really like to get is a P40 or a P47 fighter plane around 800mm wingspan. They have a 0 in stock right now, and they have a Corsair in stock, but I'm not a huge fan of either of those planes. So yeah, I sent them an email, so hopefully they'll get some P47s and a P47 and a P40 in the 800mm wingspan. I think they have those in 1100 right now, but not in the 800. And I'd really like to have something close to this size. You know, easier to hand launch and easier to land out here. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.